How in the hell are we all doing? Let's get into some chit. No fancy intro of my clothes. A little difficult to do out here in the RV or camper or whatever you want to call this thing. Hold a minute. Oh, please. Sorry about that. I wanted to open up one of the curtains and see if I can get some more light in here. I'm one of those people that enjoys, I guess, ambiance. If you go into a restaurant, then it's kind of rather dark and, but lit, that whole, I probably have like 15-watt light bulbs in my lamps, and there's just something about, I don't know, I enjoy it. I like accent lightings, I like the reset lightings, you know, that just, my lamps, you know, like I said, it's not 15 watts, but they're like 40. But I just enjoy that whole ambiance feel. A couple of people have asked me why my videos are dark. I do sometimes my videos at night when it's not so chaotic around the house. The wife's gone to bed, the kids have gone to bed, and you know, I stay up and catch some me time. So you know, I don't there's no sense of running every light in the goddamn house to lighten it all up, but you know, 9 times out of 10 it's I don't have bright light bulbs. I just don't. I can't stand fluorescent lighting. For some reason it drives me insane, and there's a hum to it that I don't care for. So you guys look like you're falling. Hey, that any better? That looks better. But no, that's why my videos appear to be dark. There's just, you know, not much to light. They're little lamps with little 15-watt light bulbs or accent lighting or, you know, shit like that. I always enjoy it. Don't know why. Just pleasant, comfortable, warm, soft, all that good shit. I tried doing a video this morning in the Jag, and I wound up going down some roads. There's a road out here in Vermont that kind of runs north to south, and it's I shouldn't say that because I don't think it runs the full length. It's called 100 or Old 100 or 100C, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful road to kind of bebop around in a car like the Jag, or you know, something else, or you know, something that's got some performance and handling and good stuff. Jag goes in next week to get its studs on. It's beginning to be about that year where you got to start thinking about snow can come at any time, and off we go. And here comes the Boo. Boo wants to go up in this. Boo's my dog, Leo. I don't know what he's trying to do. Leo. Hey. Leo. What are you doing? He's sitting on the back of I'm sitting at the dinette, and it's a bench seat, and you can probably get 4 people at it. If you're fat like me, you maybe get 2. But he's on the back of it, laying down, or standing up, or whatever he's doing. I don't know what the hell he's trying to do. But there's an overhang to that above the cab of the RV, and that's where the kids stay, and they love it up there. I did find a leak in it, and I'm not surprised. This thing is I hear they leak, but it's got a rubber roof on it, which I like, because we on the main house we have extremely steep peaks, and I don't know, a lot of you follow me on Twitter where I posted videos, or not videos, photos of my house, but they had extreme peaks to the whole thing. And on the flat parts, we put a rubber roof on it, which is very enjoyable. But this thing came with a rubber roof. Actually, here's a photo for you guys. Give you an idea of the peaks and stuff like that. Right there. But those peaks are extremely steep. But the flat, we put rubber roof down, and that stuff is incredible. My father-in-law is a contractor, so needless to say, we got a hell of a deal on it, or this thing would have been too expensive for anybody to do. But I'm stuttering, I think. This thing has a rubber roof, and I found a leak in it, and I found where it was coming from, and I wasn't sure what to use. And the other day, when I said I was going to Rite Aid with Robert, I had to go down to pick up a script. I came across that stuff. Shit, I can't remember the fucking name of it. Flex tape, I think it's called. And I'm sure we've all seen the commercials where they take a piece off and they stop a pool from leaking and shit like that. I said, fuck it, I'll I wanted to get it fixed and all good stuff like that. So I thought I'd give it a try. I don't know if you folks have ever used that crap, but holy snot bastard. It is amazing shit. I don't know about fixing pools, but the fucking shit is fucking strong. Once you put it down, you ain't getting it up without tearing shit apart. It is phenomenal for little fixes, I think, like that. We hosed off the top of the RV the other day, and a couple of puddles formed where that area was where we think it was leaking. Didn't leak. So yeah, if you guys ever use that stuff or whatever the fuck may have you, use it. Try it. It is amazing stuff. I was skeptical. I'm always about that shit as seen on TV. But holy shit, good stuff. But as I was saying, I was bebopping down 100 this morning. I went out, and I was like, I don't want to go home just yet. They were all sleeping, and the kids were sleeping. Leah went off this morning with a friend to Essex for a soccer game, but Robert and Mom were sleeping, so I didn't feel like going home. So Leo and I went off to the store real quick, picked up some breakfast, and then I said, I don't feel like going home. So I took the car, and the roads up here in Vermont are so much fun for cars like that. A lot of twists and turns and switchbacks and weaves in and out, ups and downs, and finding the apex of a corner and accelerating through it. And, it's so much fun. Right now, it's fall foliage, and I was out early enough, thank God, that the leaf peepers weren't out, excuse me, peeking. I was going to send the drone up today. It's kind of dark and cloudy and overcast and yucky shit like that. See if I can get some color. I've been flying it, but I haven't really done too much with it. Like I said, I got a shit ton of videos. I don't know what the hell happened. For some reason, I can't get it to download. I think I got a corrupted SD card in it or something along the lines, but I don't know what happened. One day I was doing it, the next day I wasn't. And I've got, like I said, I got photographs of the video of hovering over the fireworks from 4th of July, looking down on them as opposed to up, and it's a completely different view. But yeah, enough of that. I'm glad a lot of you are all enjoying the ghost story and stuff like that. And I got to talk to Brett. He messaged me the other day, and I just keep forgetting to get back in touch with him. I finally got the wood put away. Normally it's done back in March, or not March, but April or May. I had no desire to deal with it this morning, or this year. I fucking hate wood. I really do. But when it's free, can't bitch about it. The camp down in Lowell, there's about 700 acres, and I think he's planning on purchasing another 200 or 300. But we log it, and we get our own firewood through that. And we go through something like 7 cords of wood here in the winter. We do have oil heat and things like that, but you know, it's a 3,500 square foot home, and that's expensive to heat, and especially living on a lake. Where the wind just blows through it and tears all the heat out of it. And oil being as expensive it is, and the house being as large as it is, it's lunacy to try to just heat with oil. So we do have a fireplace, and this little soapstone fireplace is unstinking believable. It heats the house. It literally heats all of it. But I don't know how it does it. It does it. But anything below 0, or on a very heavy windy day, you got to put on the heat, or the oil. It takes it all out. It's a 200-year-old home. We put all new windows and storm windows and stuff like that, especially the windows that are facing South Bay. To get that, you know, it helps, but it's old. It's gapped. It's whatever. So we burn about 7 cords of wood, and it gets fucking monotonous. We gotta, you know, we do our house. We do the camp. We do Chrissy's grandfather's house. We do Chrissy's parents' house. So it's a lot of wood, and it's so time consuming, and it just never ends. And I'm a flatlander. I grew up in Connecticut, where we didn't really need all that much wood. A couple of cords here and there, but nothing compared to what I've seen up here. And I just was so sick of it this year. And with my ankles the way they are, and as fucked up they are, a lot of you know that I had an accident when we moved up here. About a week, I was hanging security cameras up on the house, and the ladder started to wobble, so I came down it, and I was about probably 3 feet off the ground, maybe 2 feet off the ground, and it started to wobble. So I was like, fuck it. I jumped down, and my foot landed on a slate rock, flat, because we got a walkway that's done in it. The flower beds are lined in it, but my foot went through this slate and pinched my foot into this hole, and I fell backwards with my foot stuck in the hole over a little wall that's around the flower bed, and my legs just went bop. It all popped out. Where the hell was I going with this? Welcome. Oh, wood. So my ankles are fucking destroyed. My diabetes, they didn't heal right. A lot of the bone had to be taken out because it was exposed to the air, and you know, the orthopedic surgeon wanted to take from my knee down and take it, my leg, and my wife, thank God, convinced him not to. My doctor was convinced I would never walk again. I don't walk great. It hurts like hell on a constant basis, but I am walking. I'm grateful that she did that, because now I can do things with my kids. I'm not saying if I had a prosthetic I wouldn't be able to. It's just nice doing it under my own power. But with all of when we dump the wood, there's a whole bunch of, like, I don't know what you call it, kindling or something like that. There's just tons of that shit. My ankles roll when I walk on it, and it's not fun by any means. It hurts like stinking snot hell. So I'm not a big fan of it. And especially after 10 years of living here, I've just grown to hate it. It's heavy. I don't know. I'm just sick of it. But the kids are finally becoming old enough now where they get to inherit that job, right along with shoveling this fucking driveway and mowing the lawn and raking the leaves and all that good shit, while Mom and I just sit and be old farts. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, I hate wood. Oxy, my friend, before I forget, that's wonderful news about the pup. I'm glad she's all right. And thank God you guys did discover that heart murmur. I was thinking about you and wondering how she was doing and all that good stuff. And yes, she's going to be good. And now that you caught it early enough, she'll be fine. And but Oxy, I wanted to say thank you very much. You've been around each other for quite some time, and we've had difference of views and things like that, but I'm honored to consider you a friend and be able to talk with you and all that good stuff, and always have enjoyed talking with you. Respect you very much. So yeah, I'm glad she's all right, and that's wonderful news to hear. And it's good to talk with you. You're a man of good taste, and we have a lot in common, I think. But thank you very much for getting back in touch with me and letting me know how she was. That's wonderful news. I'm glad everybody's enjoying the ghost stories, and I think I already touched base, but I'm sure I got sidetracked and went off into somewhere Lululand like that. I need to get in touch with Brett and do this video. He messaged me a couple of days ago, and I keep forgetting to get back in touch with him. And I just been busy. Spending a lot of winter's coming, and because of ice and things like that, and the way my legs are, I don't like winter. It sucks. I work for a ski resort, and I can't go skiing or snowboarding anymore or anything along those lines, and it's just, I hate it. I hate it. Vermont is very cold, very damp, and it just hurts my bones. So, but I'm glad everybody's enjoying those stories. They're fun to tell. I have more, but I want to wait for Brett, and so he can kind of chime in and stuff like that, and I can hopefully do this thing. It's so hard to do videos with a family. I'm amazed that this RV is even remotely being used as much as it is. Everybody loves it. We come out here, and kids come home from school with their friends, and they play out here. It's been a lot of fun. It's like a tree fort or a house or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I come out here and give Mom some quiet or peace, or it's just been fun. It really has been just fun. Take naps out here on the day off, or it's been fun. I'm looking forward to next summer and being able to open it all up and get it unwinterized and all that stuff, and cook out here. And Boo, you're moving the camera, Mr. Boo. Mr. Boo is bebopping around here. And where are you? Where are you? There. He's right there. He's trying to make a bed. You met my goofball, Mr. Boo. Leo. But yeah, get some cooking. I want to cook in here and really get it on the road. We're talking about doing Route 66. I do have a trip coming up. March, I think we're leaving. End of March, first thing of April. I do know that. One of the things my father and I've always wanted to do, and my sister, was to do New Zealand and Australia. And with the passing of my sister, we booked a trip for 2 weeks. We're going to spend a week in Australia and another week in New Zealand. And I know I would love to hook up with a lot of my Australian friends and say hi, and maybe go out to dinner and have a couple of drinks or something like that. But I'd like to hook up with you guys, Cookie Bear, all you guys. Fuck, I forgot the other one's name. Not Tim. Tim's not from... I can't remember. So yeah, end of March, April, we gotta sit down and figure out an itinerary and all that type of stuff as to what we're gonna do and where to go and things like that. So yeah, I am gonna kindly start to close out this video. I just wanted to bop on and say hi to everybody and kind of give an update and let everybody know. So, but yeah, I've got some more ghost stories that I'd like to tell and go from there with. I heard through the grapevine, and I went and checked it out myself, that Jeff and crew have decided to finally move on from the drama of the past 3 years. I really hope they do it this time. I really do. They're bright people. And, okay, before I go any further, this is by no means a suck-ass segment of this video. I'm not looking for forgiveness. I'm not looking to make an apology. I'm not doing any of those things. I have got an awful lot of anger still. But I'm willing to be a man and give credit where credit is due. I hope they really do. It's such a waste of mind. Green Dream seems to have a pretty good intelligence in him. Same with T. They all do. And so I went and checked it out, and I stuck around for a couple of minutes and just kind of listened to what they were talking about. And there was some neat shit that they were. I caught the part about the moon landing, and tend to agree with them that it was all a stage 2. But anyways, that's not what this is all about. I hope you guys really are serious about it. Too many times in the past has it been brought up that everybody's moving on, but 10 minutes later we're back to slandering people. And you guys are smart. You're very bright people, and I think you have it in what it takes to do content like that, current events and things like that. I love shit like that. I really do. I would love to talk about the space program and my feelings as well, but I don't want to be kicked around saying that I copied. But I really hope you guys, and I wish you do, I really wish you the best of luck, and we can all get away and move on with our lives and do our separate things without... I understand that there's going to be people that ruin it and are going to still try to poke the bear and stuff like that, but you have my support that I'm not going to be around. I don't know. But like I said, you guys seem to be bright enough to do it and pull it off. And actually use your minds and do some good stuff. So I wish you the best of luck there. Enough of that. Now, I want to talk about friendship real quick. Been over at Calpote's channel a little bit, watching his new stuff, and had a conversation with him on the phone and had a really nice time, talking a lot about current events and things like that. We talked about the gold that on a train that went into a mountain. You know, things like that. It really is nice to talk to people instead of belittling them. But I've been hanging out there, and I want to touch base with some things. This Mitch or Mick or whatever the fuck his name is one lost little puppy. I don't know what condones behavior like that. I don't. I never seen a 60 or whatever the fuck year old he is act like a spoiled, rotten little school child. Look at me, look what I got, look what you don't have, your shit sucks. To come over to my channel and start posting videos saying that they're directed towards somebody else is the biggest asinine move you can do. You have lost all respect from anybody. From Sivan, or I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I do apologize, but fucking Cowpoke, Oxy. These are friends. This is what friends do. I know you're not used to shit like this because I don't see anything like that going on your channel. You don't have the respect to talk to people. You'd much rather make a video blabbing about shit you don't have and the crap. You did a video making fun of deer, saying it was cowpoke, and you said you were up at your condominium, your slopeside condominium. Horse shit. No. Yeah, that was a slopeside condominium. I'm a sous chef for Jay Peak here in Vermont, a ski resort. I know what slopeside condominiums are. And then 2 days later, you say you've got a fucking farmhouse, and then you claim it's your ski resort, condominium, or whatever the fuck it is. Who the fuck has ever put a goddamn farm on the side of a mountain and a ski resort? Do you really think people are this stupid? Seriously, do you think people are stupid? You accuse people of being a pedophile with no proof, and then you say you're hacked, and then you look for fucking forgiveness. You come to me on my channel with some horse shit about God and crap like that. Take your religion and go. I've already explained myself in other videos that I'm not religious, and I'm not going to knock people for being religious, but don't preach to me about it. I will support people in it, but don't. I've got my beliefs right now, and don't use it to praise the Lord of bringing people together. Quit your fucking lying. Grow up. You went to some guy's house, and the poor gardener is your fucking wife. You're driving around in a fucking beat up fucking Thunderbird, and you park in front of a fucking garage saying there's a Ford Lightning in there? Yes, let me pull out my golf cart next to my Lamborghini and show you my golf cart. What the fuck? We're friends. Friends stick together. Friends protect one another. Friends stick up for one another. Friends have each other's back. This may be all new to you, but this bipolar attitude isn't going to fly. You're hacked. You're sorry. Fuck off, bitch. You're a light switch that can be just turned on and off. I strongly suggest you get your shit together and stop acting like a desperate little houseboy. Put some fucking clothes on. Get away from the oil. You smell like fried chicken. I'm sure you do, I don't know, but anybody who gets that greased up and goes bakes in the sun, I'm sure it's got to smell like fucking fried chicken. By all means, promote my channel. You don't know nothing. I don't use people's names, so how the fuck do you know who the hell I'm referring to? But you'd like to pull an ass out of yourself and say it's claiming. I admitted, and Jeff and I have had our past. But people can forgive. People can move on from that stuff. And I've explained that in other videos. I don't hold any resentment for Jeff whatsoever. There's a reason why Jeff can call me. Because I respect him. Same with Oxy. Edward. Grow up. Stop attacking. Because, buddy, I'm going to jump all of your fucking stones every time you open your mouth. Lie after lie after lie. You don't own that brownstone? It's a homeless shelter, and that's where you live. You don't want to open up this can, I swear to God you don't. So, choice is yours. I told you yesterday when you came crawling to my channel to be nice that it depended upon you. And you didn't make it but a few hours before you were fucking posting my videos saying, "Look, Jeff, look what I found. What Bobby's doing to you." It had nothing to do with Cowpo. Not one fucking thing. But I don't keep secrets of who my enemies are. I have no problem addressing them. I won't use their names. It's not worth it. I will not give them the praise of saying their name. Choice is yours. Grow up. I don't know how fucking old you are, but you don't need to make this fantasy land for people to like you. That is just pure desperate. Shit. Here comes the rain. People will like you for who you are, not who you're not. It's up to you. Anywho, I'll come back next time with another story, hopefully with Brett. Yeah, I got another good one. I got some restaurant stories. I used to tell them a long time ago. I used to call it Hell's Kitchen. Not, yeah, I love Gordon Ramsay. He's I love that man. Good shit. But I completely that shit that's done on Hell's Kitchen. That shit ain't made up. I've seen kitchens. Back when I was younger, I've got stories I can tell you. When I was young and naive and just starting out in this field. I've got 30 plus years in it. So, I got some stories. I know a lot of you folks enjoyed when I was telling stories about my travels in the restaurant field. So yeah, maybe I'll bring that back. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. Anywho, long enough. God damn it, another half an hour fucking video. Fucking shit. But, yeah, Bobby had to go. Woohoo! Anywho, deuces, my friends. I love you all. Grow up, buddy. It's the last shit I'm going to say to you. Grow up. Deuces, my friends, and until the next, I will talk to you all then. I'd like to do the video in the Jag again. I'd like to try that, but that just wasn't happening. I was, yeah. I was having too much fun. Love you all. Deuces. Peace. Be kind.